Alright, so full context. Recently LegionzGaming has made some post on Twitter being kind of trolling. He essentially was saying how he wanted to buy a PS5 Pro and whatnot, and people was like talking shit about him, and I guess he was clapping back, which, I mean, I feel like it's kind of fair game. If people are talking shit about you and you talk shit back, I think it's fine, you know, it's the internet. But then it kind of came out, essentially VxV kind of did like an entire video talking about the relationship that he's been having with LegionzGaming, and about how LegionzGaming has been you know, doing some weird shit behind the scenes. I don't know if VxV, I don't know if he still has his videos up or if he removed it. Yeah, how TikTok almost ruined my life.
Proven that you are nothing more.
Essentially, he's just kind of, you know, calling him out for his bad behavior on Discord, where it was like kind of shit-talking VxV and stuff like that, which was not great. Anyway, today they decided to hash it out in V's stream. I actually checked it out earlier. I was watching, I was listening a little bit, but then it was time for me to stream, so I just, you know, I jumped off, right?
Imagine that. Imagine that.
So yeah, V,
I
appreciate V. I think he's a good dude. He's a fun streamer. He's kind of open and trying to, you know, to give some good feedback to people, and that's nice, right? We appreciate that. Now, what ended up happening is that someone asked in the comments, but why do you shit talk smaller, you know, streamers and YouTubers? Why do you like kind of publicly humiliate them and shit like that, right? Because this is something that he did. He blocked me on Twitter. So essentially what happened is that people brought to his attention that I reacted to some of his videos, right? And that's true. If we check my YouTube and we check all of my videos here, you can see that I reacted to his video here, Do Death Drive Stories, and that was on the 12th of August, right? So that was over a month ago. And then before that, I probably reacted to another one of his videos, I guess. Oh, here, more drama. Is HSR appealing to new players? So essentially, this was a video. I was talking about, essentially, there's a lot of people that were like kind of clowning on Hex because she was saying that, in her opinion, like the game was like not super appealing to new players. And then there was like a whole argument on Twitter. So it was like, I kind of like checked the conversation and kind of gave my opinion. And that was the 25th of June. So between those two videos, there were 2 months.
That girl was definitely deserved, because she did like 5 videos, and like she never reacted to anybody else's videos. And she was reacting to Twitter posts, videos, and no other reactions on anybody else's video except mine. So I was like, okay, this girl got it out for me or something. 3 videos, okay, whatever. But yeah, you get.
As you can see, I do a lot of, you know, reaction content, which you can call it trash. It's fine. I don't really care. It is what it is. Yes, it's not the most interesting one, but I'm just trying to populate my YouTube channel because I've been a streamer for a long time, and just being a streamer and not doing anything on YouTube is kind of a waste of time. And yeah, I'm a small channel. I've been posting like a bunch of videos because most of the time I just do videos on stream, or I take elements from my stream and just put it there, because honestly, I don't have the freaking patience or motivation to just do videos off stream. But that's fine. You can tell me that I'm lazy. You can tell me that I post on this slop. To be fair, do keep in mind, I don't choose the title. I don't choose the thumbnail. Sometimes I see one, I'm just like, this is kind of bad. Let's just change it. And that's it. So yes, I'm still responsible. I agree with that. But that said, I don't think it's outrageous. Is it outrageous to say another L take in a thumbnail? Is it really? Or is it outrageous to say who is wrong when I'm talking about something? Or is it outrageous to have a thumbnail that says no death equals bad? Is that really something that means... I don't know. I don't feel like this is putting him on blast or anything, right? So I did 3 videos in like 3 months, essentially, right? Because one of my first videos was on June, then the other one was in August, and then I guess the third one was another L take. Okay, fair enough. I did 2 videos where 5 days from each other, right? And then the third one was 2 months later. So it's not like I've been harassing him. And as you can see, I've been reacting to a lot of people's content. I've been checking like some drama here with like Mino Aoyama. This is like an Otonesi video, I think. I've been reacting to just like a bunch of content, some Go videos and stuff like that. So it's not like I'm targeting him or trying to harass him. And in those videos themselves, I never said that he was like wrong and stupid or anything. I just disagreed with his points. And oftentimes, I mean, we can have a look if you really want to. I hate watching my own videos. I mean, it would be a good way to improve, but I don't like hearing myself. I hate my voice, and people make fun of me because of my voice. It is what it is. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, there it is. Okay, do death drive stories. Now, first of all, let's check what he said.
Ever insulted a small creator with low numbers?
I've never insulted a small creator with low number. Unless they've attacked me first.
He insults for low numbers. Are you talking
about
the cat?
The cat girl? That's me. I'm the cat girl.
Is it the cat girl?
Cat girl? Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck that bitch. She talked shit about me in like 5 videos. And she never linked my shit either. See what I'm saying?
Okay, so that was 3 videos. So, I mean, we could be nitpicking. His video link is here. His channel link is here. I mean, we can look for the other ones. Maybe something. Maybe we missed something. That said, it would be my bad, right? It would be unfortunate. It would be quite unfortunate, but that does happen. He tweets from LegionzGaming. That's his tweet. So there's a link here too. Okay. What about the 3rd video? Another L take, and Hex is here. So that's the video. And there's the links to the Twitter post. So it looks like that's not true. I did 3 videos, and on all 3, I've linked my shit. Now, if we look at the thing itself, I would love to show you, but unfortunately, I am blocked. I've never interacted with that person. But yeah, I am blocked, so we do have the link. Essentially, they kind of just posted like a picture of my stuff, right? There it is. And saying, it's been brought to my attention that this person is apparently constantly reacting to my videos. Constantly. 3 videos in 3 months amidst 200 videos plus, his word. Reacting to my videos and even Twitter posts just to shit on my take. And while I appreciate you guys sending me this stuff and bringing it to my attention, I literally could not give a fuck, LMAO. I literally have no idea who she is. She's a nobody to me. Why should I give a shit with this rando? What this rando thinks? And I think that's fine. If he said that and that was the end of it, I'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like, I agree. I'm a random person. I'm a random chick. And who cares about my opinion? That's perfectly valid. That said, the points that I react constantly to his shit is just not true. That's just not true. I guess some people sent him the videos of like, oh, I mean, I understand. It's really annoying when you have people in your community trying to stir up drama and they're like, hey, did you see that person is doing a react on your shit? Hey, they called you a dumbass. They called you a dumbass. Did you check it out? They called you a dumbass. So you're like, okay, this is grating. So I can understand if this happened, why he would think that I'm trying to harass him or attack him or that I constantly like berate him in my videos, which is not the case. But sometimes you receive stuff, people tell you that someone is talking shit about you, you don't check it out, you're like, okay, well, that sucks, right? And you move on. Now, here's when he personally attacks me. There's a reason why this person is going on 200 videos with barely 1k subscribers. This is the exact kind of shit I was talking about in my recent video about how the content in the gacha space right now is absolutely dog shit, because it's full of people who cannot formulate their own opinion or their own content without using other people's videos as a getaway to be part of the conversation instead of making their own content. That they just want to create drama for views, and I'm all set with that kind of boring ass content. These people are chronically online and need to go outside. To be fair, I am chronically online. I don't need to go outside, but, you know, I try to. This will be the last thing I will say about this matter and this person in general. First of all, that's not true because, I mean, he did literally just call me a bitch on stream. And also, again, like, okay, so I did a lot of videos and I don't have a lot of subscribers. So, like, what's your fucking point? Like, he's essentially just calling me a bad YouTuber, a bad content creator because I created a lot of content and I'm not a big streamer. So I didn't blow up. Okay, well, I guess I'm shit at this. I mean, that's fine. is just kind of weird. Like, just punching down for no fucking reason, just because you think that maybe I attacked you. That's just kind of weird in my opinion. Now, that said, let's see exactly what I potentially said against him that really hurt his feeling, how I really just kept shitting on him. And also, he did say that, you know, let's just go back to this.
So did she talk shit, or?
Yeah, she was just, every time I
okay, this time you watched them shits, or is it like me? You just got out
yeah,
of
because
context. You actually watched.
That's why he said that, because VxV had the same issue where, like, he didn't watch someone's video, then talk shit, and then, you know, it is what it is. So apparently, he says right here.
Watched them.
Oh no, I actually watched those.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually watched those. Okay. On stream.
And she was legit just talking shit the whole time.
Talking shit the whole time. So he watched my video, and I was talking shit the whole time.
And the thumbnails were very misleading too. And she never linked my shit. So...
The thumbnail were very misleading. Who is wrong? Question mark. Another L take? Question mark. No death equal bad? Question mark. How is that misleading? Okay, well, we need to get the context, right? Also, this is his official response. Hex responded to kind of support him, and Hex said, "This is why I never watch or react to my content unless I know the person well or it's unserious, lol. Some sissies love to be mega shitty in reaction because they can't think of another way to be entertaining. I won't stop anyone from reacting, doesn't mean I gotta watch it though." And he said, "Yeah, I did not even waste my time watching it." So, according to himself, he did not watch my content. He just called me out, just put me on blast, insulted me for being a small YouTuber, a small content creator, then just called me a bitch, blocked me, didn't want, like, it could have come to me, it could have been like, "Hey, just stop reacting to my content, I don't like it." I would have been, "Yeah, okay, no problem, my bad, I'm gonna delete the videos if you want." Then just straight up lied about me not putting his video or tweets or whatever in the description of my videos, right? So that's a lot of things just happening. That's just kind of weird, isn't it? So let's see what exactly I said that was like so horrendous. Unfortunately, the video is fucking long because I waste my time yapping forever. Let's try and see if I insulted him. I don't know about that. That's like a wild claim to make. Like, and he said he did that like a year ago. So that's like 2 patch into the game. Like that was like 1.x something, right? That's like being like, let's just say you read the first tome of like Jujutsu Kaisen, and you say, "Oh, this is never gonna be as good as One Piece," for example, right? I mean, I'd say that's a wild claim. I love Jujutsu Kaisen as well. I mean, maybe. Like, who knows? This early on, right? I mean, I don't know. To be fair, I haven't seen the first video. Maybe you bring us some very good point, but I think that's like a wild claim to make.
But that's too long of a title, so that's why it's titled that way. But I wanted to go back and touch on this because I said after Penacony, because everyone's like, "Oh, the writer from Honkai Impact 3rd is going to be working on this. It's going to be so much better. It's going to be peak. It's going to be just as good, if not better, than Honkai Impact 3rd, and it's going to be amazing."
Yeah,
so I said, okay,
I don't know about that.
Revisit this, and we'll see if I still feel the same
way.
way.
I don't know about that. As in, I don't know if it's going to be amazing, etc. I agree with this point right there.
As I said in the previous video, Honkai Impact 3rd has Kiana, a main character where the story is mainly focused.
I actually think that Kiana is not the most interesting character from the cast of Honkai Impact 3rd. I think Mei is much more interesting.
Around her.
Yeah.
Voice acted. All the characters around her that support her, the supporting cast.
I will say that, like,
Bronya.
yes, it's voice acted, but it's only voice acted in Japanese. Personally, I'm fine with it because I play my games in Japanese, but a lot of people don't want to even care about a game that's not voice acting in English. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Especially, like, big streamers, they want to just have the game in English, so, you know, like, everyone can just fact, some people don't want to play in Japanese. You only have Dan Hang and March with you, right? If I remember correctly. When you go to Bellabog, then I'm comparing the fact that we do have the Astral Express with us. Surely they accompany us. Himiko and Welt are not with you. So like this, I agree with this point. I just don't get this idea of like the Himiko and Welt or like the elders. They have a huge impact on the main cast directly.
Main prevalent parts of the story.
Absolutely.
Whereas in Stariel, we have the MC, which kind of talked a lot.
Again, I agree with him.
Not really, doesn't really talk all the time, right? So he's not like an MC where like everything's focused on him and he's constantly talking.
Absolutely. The thing with again, I agree with him.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. The characters around the main character.
I really don't agree that a game like a storytelling needs to have character depth for it to be interesting. I think again, like it has to have a purpose for it, right? Like I feel like if you look at Game of Thrones, for example, like the story tells you that anyone can die, right? And that's fine. Of course, but like not everybody wants to go that route. Not everything has to be about character dying or to be edgy or anything. And I don't think it necessarily makes the story better. It can empower the story or like allow a character to go through a transformation or something, to go through, you know, like gain some new amount of motivation. I don't think this would have done it, to be honest. And regardless of like, did the character really die? No. Did it still have a big impact on the characters themselves outside of the person that was potentially dead? Yes, and I think that's what matters. I think that's what's important. Now, that's 20 minutes. That's half the video, and I didn't insult him once. So maybe it's in another one of the videos, I don't know. This one is like a 4-minute video. Let's see. So yeah, I don't know what he's mumbling about, but to be fair, recently, every time I've seen one of his takes, they've been terrible, so... Okay, so I said that his takes have been terrible. That's 2 of them. I don't know. I mean, that's his feelings. I can't say that his feelings are wrong. Actually, this game is absolute dog shit, even at you. Okay, so was that super insulting? I just said his takes were terrible, as in I disagreed with him. Okay, is that insulting? I'm not talking about because like if this is insulting, that's just his ego problem. XP, either farming the essential materials for characters and weapon and the XP for them, and also echo XP and also talent 80 and barely any talents leveled up with their echoes and casually you can't even add. I pre-farmed a little bit. I don't know if I agree with that. I didn't have an issue building her to level max. It's really not that bad. I pre-farmed a little bit. Okay, I don't know if I agree with that. Some words are kind of bad. I understand that. In my opinion, if you started the farm the day you get her instead of free farm for her, that's your issue. Yeah, sure. Like, a lot of people just pre-farm. That's just a fact. And in fact, like, in Genshin, when you get a new character, chances are you already pre-farmed even before you got there, right? But this is ridiculous because, like, even in my case, I did not pre-farm for her. I got her, and I had none of the stuff you can need to do any refresh. And I'm already at the stage that it really is not that bad. So yeah, I'm just saying it's really not that bad. I don't know what he's mumbling about, but to be fair, recently every time I've seen one of his takes, they've been terrible. So okay, this I could see why like his ego could have been hurt by that, but like I didn't insult him or anything. I just said like his takes were terrible. The end. Like, is it really so bad to say that his takes were terrible? I mean, I don't think this is insulting him or harassing him or just like I mean, that's his feelings. I don't know. I think it's fine. His feelings are wrong. I think his opinion is just not it. I really disagree with it, but hey, to each their own, I guess. Okay, I literally just said I disagree with him. That's his opinion. He's entitled to it. That's fine. We just agree to disagree. How is this insulting him? I just don't get it. I really don't get it. And that is enough for him to call me a bitch publicly, humiliate me on Twitter, and just say I don't deserve anything and I'm absolute garbage and I'm a small this is not piece of shit. Only about endgame, I would say. And I think and then here this is more a video about hex juice exploration. And then during the conversation, Legion said something, right? I think that Star Rail, you can't really brute force thing unless your characters are very well built. And some people don't have the patience to do that. Some people do not want to spend weeks and weeks and weeks to farm one artifact set for one character. So, I don't know, I think this is slightly beside the point, because Hex is just talking about the appeal of the game, and Legion is literally saying, well, get good. It's not that bad, just build good characters. And also, I mean, when he says, what if I don't have Acheron Firefly? Just save your Jade and pull for the next OP DPS. This is literally what she's saying. It's geared toward meta, so the next OP DPS is going to be the meta. And that's the thing, if you don't have those good characters, you're going to struggle more than other people. Is that a big deal? No, not really. That is what it is. Like, if you start a game right now and get Firefly and don't have Ruin May, you're probably gonna struggle a little bit. I mean, you can clear with that Ruin May, it's just gonna be way worse. Am I insulting him right now? Like, I literally don't get it. I don't really see this. I think it's really beside the point. Yeah, I think it's beside the point, exactly. Okay? My post had nothing to do with the meta or issues with it, bestie. What I'm talking about is getting new players into the game. I'm saying that the game is highly niched and asking how it will bring new players to That's Hex's opinion. I would argue that Wuthering Wave is the same problem though, lol. It's been a month and people, especially casuals, cannot clear even half of the tower game modes or even remotely come close to beating the hologram fights. Most new players in the Let's see, maybe I'm gonna say something outrageous right now. Fantasy or hell, even Breath of the Wild, because it's just the same shit with a new coat of paint. Okay. I can't speak on the other future games because I haven't got my hands on them myself, but unless they do something vastly different, it will be the same for those games as well. I think this is a situation where literally she is talking about the appeal of the game that is HSR. I think saying, yeah, but Wuthering Wave is the same. It's not really a good response, honestly. First of all, I don't think it's a good response. Okay, so I just told I disagree, and I think they're not talking about the same point. Because it doesn't tackle the actually topic. I'm not being rude here. So this is outrageous that he says...
You watched him?
Oh, no, I actually watched those.
Oh, okay.
On stream.
Okay.
Okay.
And she was legit just talking shit the whole time.
Okay. Where?
And the thumbnails were very misleading, too. And she never linked my shit.
I really appreciate that he took the time to actually give his opinion like this. And I think that was a great video overall, even if I didn't agree with everything. Anyway, good videos. Check out LegionzGaming. Good dude. Where? Did we find where I was talking shit? So I was talking shit the entire time. Not true. The link is right there. The link is right there. Like, all the links are there. He's just lying for free. The guy's just lying for free. I'm not talking shit. I'm just disagreeing with him. The thumbnail audit is misleading. No death equal bad. That's kind of what he said in the video. Like, it's just lying for fun. Literally. Lying for fun and calling me a bitch on stream, even though he clearly has not watched the videos.
So, I pretty much talked shit and I said, this is why her views are so low, was because she has horrible takes.
I feel like the way you go about responding is definitely different.
Aggressive?
Yeah, so I don't know. I think this is just outrageous. Guy didn't watch my video. He probably, like, and that's, I understand. Someone probably told him, hey, this girl is talking shit. He opened the video. He saw the big, like, I could, okay, let's say it this way. If he saw this part, so yeah, I don't know what he's mumbling about, but to be fair, recently, every time I've seen one of his takes, they've been terrible, so I don't know. I mean, that's his feelings. I can't say that his feelings are wrong. Okay, so maybe he saw those 10 seconds and was like, how dare she tell me my takes are bad? How dare she tell me my takes have been terrible as of late? And you know what? Alright. Hey, I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings. But, I mean, I think there has to be a proportional response that has to be on the level of what caused that response, okay? If I call you a poo-poo head, maybe don't shoot my father in the head, okay? So if I tell you, I disagree, I think you had a bad take, maybe don't say on Twitter that I'm a piece of shit, that you want nothing to do with me, and that my views are low because I suck and I have no originality. I mean, I feel like that's a kind of weird way to react. Alright, that's it. It's just so fucking disappointing. And again, he could have just said, send me a DM. Hey, listen, I don't like your videos. I don't want anything with you. I don't want any problem. Just can you take them down? I think you're being rude. And that's it. And I would have said, oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, no problem. I won't react to videos. Guess what? Since he called me out like that for no fucking reason, I stopped reacting to his videos. Even, I stopped reacting to most people's videos unless I know they're chill. Like Yango, because I know he's chill, he doesn't care, he just makes trolls videos, that's fine. I'm not gonna react to someone who's so flippant, is gonna lose his mind and go on a fucking keyboard fight on Twitter because I said, I disagree with him. That guy is unfucking reasonable, I swear to God. I swear to God. It's fucking outrageous, man. Get a fucking grip. Oh, yeah, oh, you're a big streamer. Good. Good on your ego, dude. So I got a little bit upset by it, obviously. I wouldn't say I'm angry, I'm just a bit upset. I'm just disappointed. Yeah, anyway, I think it just, the whole situation kind of sucks. At the end of the day, actually, I said something about this whole situation recently, privately, but I'm gonna say exactly what I said to you guys. And I said, while that situation did temper my enthusiasm for reacting to people's videos that I enjoy, it didn't rob me of my motivation entirely. I'll probably keep doing so with CCs that I know to be more on the chill side. What really sucked is just them straight up putting me on blast without even talking it out, but sometimes people are like that, and at the end of the day, I don't want to let something I can't control affect me negatively to that extent. I'll just keep doing me as a small bean and enjoy whatever I decide to do. So that's what it is. That is what I'm gonna be doing.